Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I wanted to do like a March hits and misses for my favorite and least favorite beauty products of the month. I'm just going to briefly touch on each one and let you guys know my opinions. So the first thing I'm going to get into is for skincare. And my favorite for the month of March is this Dr. Brandt, the Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. This is wonderful. It was sent to me in a BoxyCharm box. It retails for somewhere like around $80 for just this bottle. It is great. It does have really fine little pieces in it that do help to exfoliate your skin, but it's not extremely harsh, and it does have a pretty pleasant smell, and a little bit will do your whole entire face, so you don't need like mounds of product to properly wash your face. The next item I'm going to talk about is this Wet n Wild, the Photo Finish Foundation, or Photo Focus Foundation. I'm in the shade Rose Ivory. This is an amazing drugstore foundation. It was, I believe, like $6 for this, and there is 1 ounce typical that you would get like even in a name brand or high-end foundation. It is amazing. It does not dry out your skin. I have excessively dry skin, and this was wonderful. It covered everything. It blends really, really well, and at the end of the day, like, I don't feel like I have an oil slick on my face, or it doesn't like oxidize to a weird shade. So this is wonderful, and I would definitely recommend it. The next item I'm going to briefly talk about is this brush. I know I have mentioned it in like 3 videos now. This is the Crown Jumbo Kabuki Fan Brush. It is so incredible. It easily does your contour. You can even highlight with it. I personally love it far more than a regular highlighting fan brush. I just think that it works so much better, and it blends everything out so much smoother, and it makes the process very, very quick. This was also sent to me in a BoxyCharm box, but you can go to Crown's website and purchase it there individually. The next item I'm going to talk about is the Makeup Revolution. It is the Vivid Baked Highlighter. This is in the shade Golden Lights. I am obsessed with this highlighter. So it's easily comparable to a high-end highlighter. However, this one cost me, I believe, $5. And just to show you a quick swatch, I mean, that's just one swipe around the pan. Okay, so this is what it looks like swatched. Now that is just amazing. And it goes on your skin really, really smooth. If you blend it out really well, it's not quite as harsh as what it is on my hand. I just think that for $5, this is a steal, and it will literally make you glow like from outer space. The next item I'm going to talk about is by Beauty for Real Cosmetics. It is a sugar scrub. It's a lip revival. It is really coarse, but like before I put on lipstick, as I said, I have dry skin, so I also have really dry, cracked lips. But if I put this on before I apply my lipstick and just rub it in, wait a few minutes, and then wipe it off, it makes them more moisturized, but it also gets rid of that layer of dead skin that's on top. And it's edible, and it smells great because it is an actual sugar scrub. So I definitely would recommend this as well. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this mascara by Perfect. It is a Lash Perfection Gel, and it looks like this. Now, this mascara is honestly better than some of the high-end mascaras I have. It was sent to me in a box by a friend, but I do believe you can purchase it at Ulta. So I'm going to show you what the brush looks like. So this is what the brush looks like, and it really like elongates as well as separates your lashes, so it doesn't make them extremely clumped or make it look like you have spider legs glued to your eyeball. It is just, this is an amazing mascara, and nobody ever really talks about this brand, but it is great, and I highly suggest it. The next thing on my list of hits for this month is the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. I mean, this palette is absolutely everything. It came out I believe early of March. These are what the shades look like. This shade here, I actually used for my contour today, and I always use that shade as a transition shade. This red is amazing. This is great, both as like a shimmer for your eyelid, as well as you can use it as a highlighter. This palette is very versatile, and the shades are super smooth like butter, and they blend out amazingly. I believe the palette was $45. If I'm incorrect, I'll post the correct amount in the description box below. But it is great. The pan sizes are massive. This is it compared to a normal size palette. And as you can see, Jeffree Star's is just significantly larger. So you're getting way more product for your dollar. The last thing I'm going to talk about on my hits for this month, these are the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Liquid Lipstick. And these are honestly better than some of the ones I have paid $20+ for, and they're only, I believe, $5 a piece. They're super pigmented. They last all day. I mean, you could eat your food all day, kiss your children, do whatever it is you want to do, have some beverages, and at the end of the day, your lipstick isn't going to be plastered on your chin or running and feathering. I will be posting a review video of the whole line of these lipsticks. I think this weekend I'm going to pick the rest of them up and show you guys some swatches in comparison to other lipsticks I have, because these are just, they're phenomenal, and for $5 a piece, really you can't beat them. Okay, now let's get into some misses for the month of March. My first miss for this month is going to be the NYX Total Control. This is the Drop Foundation. I found that this foundation was extremely drying. It actually would emphasize any dry patches or anything like that I had at the time. It does have good coverage, but that's if you use like 1/4 of the bottle on your face, then you can actually build up the coverage, but that's a whole lot of product to be using. It does have a good price point, but I just think that for someone who has dry skin, I would not recommend it at all. The next thing on my miss list for this month, or last month, is this Pure Cheek Stain. This is in the shade Peach Bellini. Now, the issue I had with this is that it is a cream product, and when you apply it, the color is initially very nice, but as soon as you start blending it out, it just totally disappears. So I am going to swatch it and show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is what the product looks like, and it does have a really pleasant smell, and then you twist it to raise it. So that's what it looks like at first. On the other side, there is this nice little brush, but watch what happens as you blend it out. I did get this in a BoxyCharm box, but I've only ever tried to use it once, and I was just not a fan at all, because when you blend it out, it just goes away. The next thing on my list, now if you watched my video that I posted yesterday, you will see me actually talk about this. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. Now, I had multiple issues with this product. When I put it on my face, now I'm very, very pale, when I put that on my face, it actually came out looking yellow, and no matter how much I blended it, it just disappeared as well, but left a really oily residue behind, so it didn't actually do its job of concealing anything, and it turned my under eyes into the greasiest mess, and it actually like separated my foundation. After I filmed the video, I had to go back in with more setting powder to try to get rid of some of that oil that was left behind. The next thing on my list, and I really hate to put this on here because I've seen so many people get positive usage out of this product, but no matter how much I tried it, I couldn't get it to work. I've only ever been able to use it once, and it almost seemed dry from the minute that I put it on. Now this is the NYX Colored Felt Tip Liner. This is the white shade. Now I'm going to swatch it and show you guys what I'm talking about. When it didn't... So I can't really say that it was fully dry. It's just that the product itself was watery, but the white pigment didn't ever show up. And I've tried shaking it, like I've tried storing it upside down, trying to make the color all go to the felt tip. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna swatch it and show you guys. Like, I just feel for what it is, it should be more pigmented. And the only part of the felt tip that actually works is actually the wider portion down here. So like for doing a wing, it didn't work for me at all. I don't know if I just got a faulty one, because I've seen a lot of people really love these, but for me it just was a no-go. The last thing on my miss list is this Real Her Cosmetics liquid lipstick. This is in the shade I Deserve the Best. I really wanted to like this because I love the color of it, but when you put it on, you have to wait, like without talking, without moving your mouth, for probably about half an hour before it's fully dry. And then when it does fully dry, it just flakes off. So the color was really nice. I just had issues with it actually drying down. And I did read that like the tips and tricks of this lipstick is to, when you first apply it, don't rub your lips together or anything like that. But it was far too sticky for my taste. So I don't think I'm going to be trying this again. Now, all of the products that I don't like, if they work for you, great. I wish they worked for me, because a lot of these are money that I wouldn't have had to spend, or that I could have not regretted spending because they would have worked. So if they work for you, fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Maybe you can tell me how to make these products work better. I'm not trying to bash the company or say that the company is bad. I love all of NYX's products, but I have 2 on my miss list for this month. So it's kind of a hit and miss with certain products, you never know. So yeah guys, this has been my hits and misses for the month of March. I plan on making one of these each month and letting you guys know like products that worked, products that I'm not happy with my purchase, and products that just, you know, seem to be a total flop. If you do like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel so that way you guys can see new content I'm putting out. I think for this month I'm going to shoot for 3 videos a week. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!